Hey everybody, Jtheadeptrogue here. Thought I start playing some games. First I'm gonna do one for the iOS, Liberation Maiden. I already have my phone connected. So let's get on to the gameplay. Oh shit, you saw my name.
Liberation Maiden.
Play. Story. Easy. So lovely.
The future. The spirits that once protected our beautiful nation have been taken from us.
Ow. Bye-bye, birdie.
Our country has fallen.
My lady, the votes have all been tallied.
Shoko Ozora's election bid has been accepted by majority vote.
Who was the other opposition?
Father. Let's go, Kamoy!
He's president, she's fighting on the front line.
Godspeed.
I, Shoko Ozora, will fulfill my duty as second president of New Japan!
And you're going out by yourself. A nation president. Something messed up here. Still don't hold it much longer. Oh no, we're not done yet. We got a lot of fighting to do.
As the lines of the Liberation Front are drawn, the time comes for Shoko to prepare for battle. Having witnessed the enemy's massive conduit spikes and overwhelming offensive with her own eyes, she forces her fears aside and heads into the fray.
We'll fight for our people, proceeding with the mission.
This is Kira. Autopilot is engaged and you are en route to the old capital. Shall I explain your controls, Madam
Yeah, I'm
President?
rusty.
Please do.
Very good, ma'am. I'll brief you on the controls during the mission as needed. The autopilot will disengage soon. Incoming directive. The enemy has a battalion of tanks positioned at the airport. Destroy them all. Hold the reticule over enemies to lock on.
You
then
give me the
release to
flights will be
attack.
cancelled.
Your deflector nodes will recharge while not locked on. The deflector nodes around the Liberator act as both your defense and your offense. By firing all of the deflector nodes, you leave yourself open to attack. So please, be wary of your remaining nodes. In short, you'll be risking your life without the deflector nodes. Make sure you charge them periodically.
Roger that. Proceeding with the mission.
Autopilot disengaged. Commence operations.
Look, nature is returning to that area of the city.
So there's a lot of pollution, huh?
Yes, destroying the enemy's structures will purify the land and restore it.
All tanks at the old capital's airport have been destroyed.
New orders. Find and destroy the 3 lesser spikes located within the old capital in order to cut off the energy from the greater spike. I'm sending you their last known positions. Head in the direction of the arrows on your display.
So the conduit spikes come in 2 flavors. Roger.
You should take advantage of the Liberator's strafing ability. I'm issuing the control instructions.
They're abominations.
Yuck.
The lesser spikes tap into the energy veins to act as conduits of power to the greater spike, hence their name. To destroy the greater spike, you'll have to take out the lesser spikes to cut off its power source. Lesser spikes have 2 weak points, the cores in the head and their central shafts. You'll need to take out the head first.
Big nail in the ground.
Damaging a lesser spike causes it to rise to the surface to face its attackers head-on. Keep up your assault, and when it reveals its underground core, that's your chance to destroy it.
Understood. I'll concentrate my fire on the cores. Evade! Energy charging.
Mother Nature's.
2 lesser conduit spikes remaining. Please head to the next target.
Mother Nature will be so happy.
Madam President, if you can destroy enemies rapidly, you'll build up shield energy. Once you've built up enough, it will be converted into a new deflector node.
Take this industrial waste.
Take this!
There's a lesser spike directly ahead. The enemy has fortified its defenses, so please be careful.
Kira, those black lines along the ground, what are they?
We call them energy veins, Madam President. The pipelines of spirit energy.
I see.
The lesser conduit spikes were built to tap into the energy in those veins to supply shield power to the greater spikes. If you fire on the energy veins, they should start to glow. And if a lesser spike is burrowed, they'll lead you right to it.
That may come in handy. Understood.
Defeating enemies builds up the blade gauge. When it's full, you can use the Liberator's energy blade to unleash a powerful attack. Draw your blade and cut through the enemy.
Time to nuke it, bitch. Nature crossers again.
The signal for that spike has gone dark. Only one left.
2 down!
Ooh, there's another one. Alright, fly, Mach speed!
Destroy this lesser spike, and you'll bring down the shield around the greater spike.
Roger. Target acquired.
Now prepare
Madam
yourself.
President, I recommend switching to strafing mode in order to keep it in your sights as you maneuver around it. Enemy missile closing in.
Good job.
You're approaching the enemy shield boundary, Madam President. Unless you bring down the lesser spikes, you won't be able to get through that shield.
Understood.
I know.
Purification at 60%. Enemy missile tracking you.
Die! Energy charging. Don't give up. We did it!
Enemy missile closing in. Enemy missile closing in.
Nature's return! Yay!
All lesser spikes eliminated.
Good. I've confirmed that the greater spike's shields are down. Madam President, please head there at once.
Understood. I'm on my way.
Oh no, there's another. Don't worry about it another time.
I knew the greater spike would be big, but it's huge. How am I supposed to bring that thing down?
Greater spikes have multiple cores between their head and the ground. Focus on destroying them from the top down.
Good enough. Commencing my attack on the greater conduit spike.
Very well. I'm switching the Liberator to greater spike combat mode.
I just got a bit more epic with Now time for the final move.
That's the greater spike's final core.
So I just need to destroy that?
It's not that simple. The core is protected by thick armor. Normal attacks won't penetrate it.
Well, any advice?
We do have the sacrifice drop.
Oh yeah, that's a very subtle thing to say.
Huh?
The Liberator has an attack that can pierce the armor of the greater spike's core. But the core is giving off so much energy. If you don't destroy it quickly, your craft won't make it.
When I decided to pilot this thing, I knew this might come with the territory.
Madam,
I'm issuing an executive order. We're using the sacrifice drive.
We
Sacrifice drive!
spin your craft quickly to break through its
Okay.
armor.
Right! Transform into light.
The conduit spike signal is gone. Madam President, come on home.
Mission complete.